And welcome back to my YouTube channel, and today I'm actually doing a video which is kind of like a new thing on my channel, but recently I've been contacted by a brand and this is the brand. It's 3INA, but it's pronounced Mina Makeup, and they've been in touch with me recently and they sent me over a few of their lovely products from a new UV collection range which they brought out, and I said to them that I would be more than happy to do a video on their new products for you guys because it's actually a really cool theme. So the makeup is actually kind of like a glow in the dark kind of theme, and I've never come across anything like that before, and obviously with it being summer and everything like that, there's a lot of festivals and parties and things like that going on too, and special events and music events and all kinds of crazy things like that. So I said to them that I would be more than happy to do a video on some of the things that they were going to send over to me. So they've sent me 3 products over. So first of all, I want to tell you a little bit about who Mina Makeup are and what the brand is about, what the collection's about, and then I'm going to show you guys some of the products that they've sent over, and then I'm also going to show you how it changes to a glow in the dark kind of vibe. So if you want to see what the makeup looks like and kind of like what sort of things Mina Makeup are going for, then carry on watching. So like I said, Mina Makeup did get in contact with me because they wanted me to tell them what I thought about their new UV collection. So with the parcel that I received when the brand like bits came, this is what came in the little packet. So it just says beauty beyond the visible. So I'm going to read to you what came with it. It kind of tells you a little bit about who Mina Makeup are, because before they got in contact with me, I'd never heard of the brand personally before. So since learning about them, I actually really like the kind of things that they go for. So I'm just going to read to you a little bit about them really and what kind of things that they like. And if you guys do have me on Snapchat, you would have seen that earlier on, I think it was last week when I received the parcel, I did kind of do a little bit of a preview on there and tell you guys all about what was on this pamphlet. But if you don't have me on there, obviously I'm doing a video anyway, but I will leave my Snapchat down below in the description box for you guys in case you do want to add me on there, because I did kind of go over briefly like what products I would be showing on here, and obviously now I'm going to demonstrate them and go into more detail. But if you guys do want to add me on there, I'll leave that down below. Mina UV collection Beauty Beyond the Visible. Mina explores the duality of day to night, light and dark with their new UV collection. Featured a range of fluoro and UV activated products in a palette that has been designed to unassumingly complement the face during the day before transforming into an otherworldly phosphorescent glow under UV lighting. So basically, you put the products on and it just looks like normal makeup, like whatever the colours are. So for example, I'll show you the products in a sec, but basically I've got an eyeliner, a cream eyeshadow, and I've also got, what was the third product? I've also got the nail polish gloss coat. These are activated by UV lighting. Basically they turn fluorescent, so it kind of transforms from like a day makeup look to a nightclub festival kind of fluorescent makeup look. So it's really cool. I've never come across anything quite like it before, so reading the description I was a little bit like, this sounds really cool. So I had to email back straight away and just be like, I want to try this out and share it with you guys because I want to see if it's kind of like a hit or a miss. So basically the eye pencil is black. So this is the first product that I wanted to show you guys, and it kind of transforms into like a bright cobalt blue when it comes into contact with the light. So this is just what it looks like at the moment. It's just a little eye pencil, and then it just looks like a very ordinary black eye pencil. So during the daytime, if you wore it, it's literally just a plain old black pencil, right? But when it comes into contact with the light, which I have here, they've also supplied a light to activate what it would look like if you came into contact with the UV lighting. You just flick this on, so this is like a little torch that they've given, and literally you just click this little thing on the top like that, and the light comes on. Okay, blue. I don't know if you can see that very well, because it's only a really small thing, but you'll see it more on the face. Like obviously when you put it on, you can see it's black, then it's blue. But I don't know like how well this is obviously going to come out. That's kind of why I wanted to do this video as well, because I didn't really know if it was going to be like good. So obviously I wanted to make this video to kind of show you guys like what they're about and if these products are worth investing in. So the collection brief goes on to say that it's arriving in stores and online during peak festival season. The Mina Makeup UV collection promises a cool alternative to the oversaturated bohemian aesthetic of recent past. Like all Mina collections, these products invite creativity, self-expression and an open-minded, playful attitude. I was totally led by the bold fluoro colours rather than referencing anything specific. I wanted to approach the UV campaign with a loose hand and avoid doing anything that felt too graphic or too contrived. I was also completely inspired by the dual functionality of the collection and how the products really can take you from day to night in such an unexpected way, which is something that I really found like interesting, hence why I wanted to kind of like test these products out for myself and share them with you guys. And it also says that UV secondary packaging pays homage to the original 80s, 90s acid house and rave flyers brought to life through warped geometric shapes and clean neon colour reminiscent of the hedonistic attitude of this time. So basically it's like 80s, 90s kind of time, bold colours, bold shapes, that kind of thing. Party is on for 2017 but with a slick and refreshing glow. Turn on the night with Mina Makeup UV collection. Okay, so that's basically what it's saying about the brand. So obviously, as I've showed you guys, you do get this fluoro pencil and it does turn into a cobalt blue when activated. So that's obviously like for under the eyes, above the eyes, just to smoke the whole thing out. You can kind of do what you want really. I mean, if you're going to like a festival or party or anything like that, I mean, it's always good to like do shapes around the eyes, or else you could kind of do like patterns or whatever you want. The Fluoro Cream eyeshadow, and this one is, I'm not sure what shade is this. You can get this in 3 different colours and I'll show you guys the other products available in just a sec, but literally this is just what the packaging looks like. So it's just that little kind of pot and then it's like an orangey thing. So obviously if I undo it I can show you the products a bit more. And that is just the thing. So it's just a cream eyeshadow, but when activated it turns fluorescent. You can see it just kind of turns a little bit fluorescent. Like it's not totally like wild or anything like that, but it's just like a little bit. So that's pretty cool, like that it just kind of turns bold like that. So yeah, I quite like the idea of this actually, and I don't think it's like too in your face either, because when they was like saying that it's kind of meant to be fluorescent, I was a little bit worried of like wearing it and then be walking around and you come into contact with like some sort of light and it would just activate. But the thing is, it's very subtle, but the most intense thing is the nail polish, and this is just like a normal gloss top coat that they sent over called the Fluoro Top Coat. But when activated it's kind of like a really bright blue, and I thought that was really cool. So I'm actually quite excited to try this because that'd be really cool in a club. But yeah, I'm not really sure what other people would make of this, but it does look pretty cool. I really like that. So I think that's probably my favourite thing, but obviously as you can see, like it does work with everything as well. So yeah, like I am quite excited to try this. I think I'm probably like, this one probably works the best out of all of the reactions. This is probably the best one to work in with the light, but then this one kind of seems like it could be a little bit fluorescent, but it would look nice at the same time, not too much. And this one, I'm not too sure how I'd feel about this one, just like completely changing colour, but we'll give it a go. So I'll try a few of these products out and show you what they look like on and how they look when they're actually activated under the light. And then at the end of it, I'm going to let you guys know what I thought like of the product, how they wore, and like if it was worth the whole light thing. I mean, to be honest with you, like straight away off the bat, I do think it's a really cool idea that it's kind of like a day to night transformation, but how many people are going to be carrying around one of these in their bags? Like it's just, unless you've gone out and bought this collection and like maybe a few of your girlfriends have done it as well, and you're all gonna go and have like a, like go to a festival or whatever, and you're all gonna just like muck about with these or whatever, then it's just kind of like, okay, fair enough. But how many people actually are aware of this, and how fun is it really gonna be? Because half the time you're not really going to come into contact with that kind of lighting to get that reaction from the products, but at the same time what if you're wearing this on a normal day and you forget it, it kind of goes off and you're like, what the hell? Like, I don't know, that kind of thing seems a bit weird. But if you're intentionally going to a festival, it's like, or somewhere that you want to wear this to and everyone else is kind of doing the same thing, I think that can make it a little bit more fun rather than just being on your own, because it's not really that kind of collection. That's the only thing, but there's so many more. So you can get the Fluoro Brush palette, which is basically for the cheeks. So these are the pictures of what you can get here. So you've got the blush at the top there, and then you've got the liner which they sent over next to it. And then here you've got the creamy eyeshadows, which I have one of, and then that is the top coat also, which they sent me over, I think. And then at the bottom you've got fluorescent lip glosses and then the fluorescent coloured nail polishes just below. So they've bought quite a few different things out, and I've had a hand in 3 of those. So yeah, that's pretty much that on there. So yeah, it basically just says Mina Makeup invites you to turn on the night using the products from the new UV collection. Create your look in the daylight to snap a pic. Turn off the light using the supplied UV torch. Shine the light on your look and snap again. So show your look using tagging 3 Mina. Yeah, so I'm going to do that on social media, but basically I'm gonna turn this little light off just to see if like the products makes any more difference, because I've got my thingy light on. So I just wanted to see if it makes any more of a difference. That's a bit better, so you can see how fluorescent that is now. So I suppose in a club that'd be pretty cool. And then obviously you've got this one as well. I probably should have done it like this first, but I didn't think to turn that off. Yeah, that's pretty cool as well. It just kind of like shimmers more than anything. It's not really so fluorescent that it looks a bit crazy, but yeah, that's pretty cool. I do actually quite like the idea of that. And that's the blue right there. Yeah, so it does work. I mean, it's definitely better with that light off. I probably should have done it like that first of all, but I don't know how much people are going to want to use this, but I thought that I would give it a go and just show you guys anyway, because it is quite interesting. I haven't come across anything like it before. So I'm going to stop rambling, and I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to put a little bit of this on first and just see like what it's about. And I do believe that you can sharpen this as well, just like a normal sharpener. So I don't know, oh, it might be a turny one, I'm not sure, but it seems to keep going. It's very slow, but it keeps going, so you do get quite a lot in there. So gonna leave it as that. So you do get quite a lot, so it's good. So I think what I'm gonna do at first is I'm just gonna literally put a little bit of this like underneath, like behind the top lashes of mine, just to kind of smoke it out, because recently I've wanted to kind of try smoking out rather than using like a liquid liner, because I'm not very good at that. So I thought that maybe if I use this, it's just like a normal black one, but obviously when it's activated it's blue, so that could be pretty cool. So let's just see how it goes for now. And you can see what that is looking like. So I've literally just blended that above the lash line, and it has gone quite high up, but I thought that I'd put a little bit more on than I would have done usually, just so you can really see that pop of colour when it's activated. But for now, like as a normal liner, it is actually really good. So it didn't like stick too much, it wasn't too matte, you can blend it out nice and easily, and it's got like a nice, just a nice tint of like shimmer in there. It's not too much, but it is quite nice. So I would say that I'm impressed with that just as a normal liner. So I'm going to go ahead and do the other eye, and then I'll come right back and show you guys what this looks like when it's activated. Okay, so at the moment I'm just using the mirror down here, so I'm just going to blend that in and then show you guys what it looks like when it kind of comes on. on just over the tops of the eyes, but I guess you could also smoke it out just underneath as well. So I just wanted to show you guys a close-up of actually what it looks like on the eyes at the moment. So I did start off, as you saw, like just behind that lash line. I wanted to do a nice smoky effect, but then I also really wanted you to see how luminous this was going to be when it was actually on. So I did decide to just go over the lids and try and blend it upwards, because it did say eye pencil, so I'm guessing you can just use it over the lid as well. But that's the thing, like with these products as well, it's your like chance to be creative with it. You don't have to necessarily do what it says on there. You can kind of just put it where you want. So that's what I did, and I just kind of figured that it made the look quite nice and smoky. So that's exactly what I went for today. So now I'm literally just going to do a little bit under the lashes, not go all the way through. I'm probably just going to stop here where the thicker lashes start and end, right there, just from that point to that point, and then I'll come back to you guys and show you how it looks. Now is the time to show you guys what it looks like. So I'm going to turn this little light off here and show you what it's looking like. So at the moment, this is how it looks, obviously, when it's not activated, just like normal shadow liner kind of thing. So yeah, that looks really nice. I really like how it applied as well. It was nice and easy to mix, to blend. So now I'm going to show you guys what it looks like with the light off and the light on. And now we are ready to activate. So with that one, obviously I couldn't really tell too much because I had my eyes shut halfway through doing it, but it didn't really seem to look that activated compared to when it was actually on here. Like, I might be wrong, like when I play this back I might think, oh my god, that's really good, but to me personally it didn't really seem to be as activated like as I thought it was going to be. So I would just say that this is more like an ordinary liner that has a bit of a colour change. I wouldn't say it's anything like dramatic, but that might be a good thing as well, because if you weren't expecting it or you forgot that you picked this one to wear or whatever, you don't really want it to be too dramatic either, because it kind of depends what you've got to do in that day. You don't really want to feel like you've put too much on, or like you've gone for the wrong one and then start worrying that it's going to like activate or whatever. So yeah, I mean, I would say this is okay because it's not too much or too little. Like, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. But I think it makes for a really nice normal liner, but I'm just not sure that it's really hitting my expectations of like a fluoro pencil. I don't know, I don't really know, but I do think that the nail polish is very cool, so I am going to try that out and let you guys know how I get on with it. But I don't know if I'm really into that one as much as I thought I was going to be. So yeah, I'm not really too sure like how much I would class it as a fluoro pencil, because it does seem to activate in the packet, but as you can see, like on the eye, like the light's off, you can see it just, like, obviously the light is blue, you can see that on my skin there's nothing there, but obviously on the thing it is going to look a little bit blue, because obviously that's the colour of the light. But I just don't know if it's what I was expecting, I don't know. So yeah, I'm a bit underwhelmed with that one really. I'm going to try this cream shadow out next and see how we get on with this one, and hopefully it'll be a bit better than the eye pencil. But I do think that's a really, really good pencil just for normal use though, but it doesn't quite fit the collection, I don't think. Sorry. This cream formula, I've never tried a cream like product before, like all these cream contour products and like eye products and stuff, you see. I've never tried one before, so this is my first one, and I'm actually quite impressed because I thought it was just going to be really sticky on the eye, but it's actually not. It's really nice. It gives a really nice colour as well, and it blends out very nicely. I mean, if I was to wear this I probably wouldn't wear it with the liner, but I literally just wanted to show you guys what it would look like. I'd probably dress it down a little bit and wear it like, obviously it looks fine now, but when it activates it's going to be a bit much, so I'd probably just wear it with like normal shadows. I don't know, that's the thing as well, like do you wear this with like normal shadows, or is it going to look weird if it activates and you've only got like one luminous shadow, or would it look better if you just do one? Like, I don't know really. But I do really like that cream shadow formula. I'm impressed with that, I have to say. I'm just going back over that liner again because I feel like it's kind of disappeared a little bit in the mixing. That's very matte. I like that cream. I'm pleasantly surprised by that shadow because I didn't think that I was going to like it at all. But yeah, I actually really do quite like that. So again, I'm just going to brush these down a little bit because it's gone a bit crazy. Really should have done that first, but I'll give the lashes another quick curl as well, and then I'll show you what it looks like properly. I wanted to kind of focus on the Mina products in this like tutorial rather than talking about everything I'm using, but all the products that I have used on my face will be linked down below for you guys anyway. Like, of course I hate to be like I don't like products and things like that, but at the same time I have to be honest with you guys on my channel. Like, there's no way I'm going to say that I like something or I think that it kind of fits the bill if I don't think it does and I'm not going to use it. Personally, I don't think they're bad products, but they don't really appeal to me as a UV collection. I haven't tried the nail polish yet, but I'm going to, and I think that this is actually the most promising one because, as you could see, it did react the most to the other lights. I mean, this did, it seemed to react quite well, but then on the eyes I didn't really see it that much. But at the same time, like, are people going to want to use it for that? I don't know. I think these are really nice just as normal day products. So I would still say, like, if you're looking for a good eyeliner or a good base cream shadow, definitely check these out because, as you can see, they are really, really nice colours. They blend amazingly, and I actually am going to use these as a normal day product, but I'm not too fussed about using it for the UV kind of thing. I like what they tried to do with it because it's very different, but I'm not sure personally that I'm feeling that UV vibe from it. I'm just a little bit underwhelmed, I have to be honest. But as a normal product, I would say as a cream thing, like for blendability, colour pigmentation, that's an 8 out of 10. And this one for blendability as well, and just like how matte it is and how like nice and everything it looks and how well it's going to wear, things like that, I would say that this is also probably about a 9 out of 10. So that's a good product, but not for UV collection. I don't know, it did react a little bit, but it just doesn't look like how that looks in the picture. But I am going to try this and show you guys what the deal is because I think this is pretty cool. So basically, I haven't got my false nails on at the moment because normally I'll show you guys actually the nails that I do use, and when I decorate them I'm going to show you what I would do. But at the moment I can't actually show you them on my nails because I don't have the false nails on, but I probably should have thought of that before filming, to be honest with you. But I took my nails off the other day because you girls will know what I mean, they needed to come off. So yeah, like I'm probably going to use this actually because I don't know how often I'm going to come into contact with the fluorescent kind of thing for it to activate and be like that really cool cobalt purpley blue kind of thing. But as well, like, every girl needs a top coat in her life. It's just a plain one, so if it does activate it looks pretty cool, and also it is a gloss coat, so I'm pretty intrigued by this. So I probably will upload a picture of me and what this looks like on the nails when I wear it on social media, and I'll flick that on so I can show you. Okay, so basically the nails that I like to use are the ones by Elegant Touch, and so they're ideal for nail art because they're quite long and the actual material and everything of them, what they're made out of, it's just very ideal for that. So you get in here included a nail file, I think, and then you also get, yeah, you get the nail file and then you get the glue as well. And these honestly last me like up to 10 to 12 days each every time I put them on, and they're do-it-yourself ones, so I normally cut the tops off and file them down a little bit, but you can leave them as they are as well, and I just really love these, so I use these all the time. So literally when I do this, they're kind of like DIY yourself ones because I don't go to a shop to get my nails done, I do it myself. But yeah, I actually really like these. So these are from Boots, and they normally have a 3 for 2 going on, so that's exactly what I did the other day. I bought 3 boxes and they last me like such a long time. At the moment, as I said, I don't have it on me like to do it. Probably should have done it before this video, but I've just been so like busy lately. I haven't had time to kind of plan things through as well as I would have liked. But yeah, you can see that obviously this one is going to be quite good because obviously if I turn this off again, you can see that that does react really well. So yeah, this is probably the most promising product. So overall with the collection, I would say that the 2 products that I mentioned before, good for day, not so good for UV. This one is going to look promising, and who doesn't need a top coat when doing your nails? I mean, I quite like this look, so I am going to continue to use these products over normal daytime kind of thing, but I don't really know how much of the UV vibe I'm feeling, I'm sorry to say. But other than that, yeah, I mean, I hope you guys did enjoy this video, but that's kind of like what this new series is about, testing out new brands of products I've never come across before or that I've never tried out before, things that maybe I've wanted to try, I haven't got around to, or maybe even suggestions that you guys have given me of things that you want me to try out and tell you if they're any good or not. So this is the first one. So Mina Makeup, overall, I would say if you're looking to buy from them, they're good products, but I wouldn't necessarily fuss about the UV side of things. I mean, I do have other collections online as well if you want to check those out, so I would definitely say go and check their products out because they are good products, but I just don't know how reliable and how this collection in particular meets what women want. I don't know, I'm not too sure if this is they're going to be very successful for them, but at the end of the day, the products are good. I would just say don't go in mind with the UV thing, but if you are after the UV thing and you like what you see, then very well, like, go ahead and get some. But I would just say I don't really know how much I would use it personally for that, but I'm sure some people would find a way. Someone more creative than me would like be able to wear that more often and that kind of thing and feel comfortable wearing it. So I would just say I'm going to wear it as a normal daytime thing because I think it looks quite nice. So yeah, I really hope that you guys enjoyed this kind of new approach to things on my channel, and I hope to kind of like welcome and introduce more brands and new products and things like that to try on my channel as time goes on, and hopefully you guys find it very useful as well, so you kind of know what to look out for, and yeah, you might pick up a few ideas yourself. So I really hope that you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, please do give it a big thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. I'll have a link at the end of this video which you can click to subscribe, or you can go on my main home channel page and click the subscribe button there. Also, I'll have all of my social media links in the description box below for you guys of this video, and also my recent posts which I've been doing on my blog as well, so please check those out because I really love it when I get your guys' feedback. And yeah, just connect with me on social media, and of course I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye!